Good luck, have fun.
Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today it's going to be a MONOBATTLE sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com by somebody who played this game. Not entirely sure who it is, but I like MONOBATTLEs, and I know that you like MONOBATTLEs because you clicked on this. So here we go. It's going to be a blind random, which just means you pick, you're assigned a certain unit. You can re-pick with a certain race and get another random unit from that race, but you might get a worse one than you had before. So here we go here on Chimeran Refuge. 4v4 MONOBATTLE craziness. Let's do this thing. Team South is the Blue Zerg player, Donkey Doot. Next door, it is a red Protoss player. It is Gordito SA. We've got ourselves an orange Zerg, Legit Gamings, and a gray Terran player, Stimpack Doc. Team North, yellow Zerg player, Death Roll. Got ourselves a bit of a, I don't know, light greenish, whatever, Zerg player, Meha? Pink Terran, Ghost, and Tiny. He's a green Terran player up north. So, okay, dang it. Where can I see what each of their units are? There used to be a thing in the top left here that showed me what they have. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So it's Banshee, Swarmhost, Oracle, Mutalisk versus Double Reaper, Hydra, Infestor. Okay, so both teams have anti-air. Both teams... Okay, 3 flying units up north. Okay, the Hydras are going to be hard-pressed here. We need a lot of Hydralisks, and we need them fast for Team North, right? Yeah, Team North is the ones that has the Hydras and the Reapers and the Infestors. Unfortunately, Reapers kind of lose their utility the longer the game goes on. So I don't... Having double Reaper is kind of nice for the early stages of the game, but then all of a sudden there's cannons and spines everywhere. And the Reapers have a much harder time doing anything. They can't really fight in a straight-up engagement. Although, what's the other team? What are they going against here? Mutas they're bad against. Oracles they're bad against. Banshees they're bad against. Swarmhosts they're bad. Okay, so the Reapers have a little bit of a tiny window here where they can get some stuff done, is what I'm trying to say. But on the other hand, all their stuff flies, other than the other team is all about flying. So, I mean, the Hydralisks are going to be hard-pressed here out of yellow to try to make this thing happen. I mean, yeah, dude. So Hatch firsting it. End of pool. Legit Gaming's doing a... Nah, I guess that's a legitimate place to take your natural. It's just a bit far from home, I suppose, on the map here. One base in it here is Donkey Doot. He is worried about Reapers. He's got Spine Crawlers up now, in case it's a proxy, which it isn't. It is not a proxy, and the Reapers are not actually out on the map quite yet. There's one, but you don't have to really worry about one Reaper. If you got a queen anyway, which he doesn't. So Donkey Doot kind of struggling a bit right now. He doesn't have a queen, but he does have 3 spines. So the Reaper, and there's cannons up. See, this is what I'm talking about. A good team can handle Reapers on the other side. I can't believe they got 2 Reapers over there. I'm serious. If these Reaper players end up doing something awesome, I will be impressed. I will be beyond belief impressed here. I'm not sure it's going to happen, though. I mean, sure, they found an angle to attack where the cannons can't directly protect this mineral line. That is a problem with this map. There's a lot of dead space behind these minerals that the Reapers can kind of hang out in. And you know what? If they... Oh, hang on! 3 hits from a cannon. Reaper down. Okay, so that's down 2. Trying to come back in here, but no, you're getting absolutely massacred. This is kind of awesome. They're completely shutting down Gordito here. Man, going after that second gas there, too, because Gordito is what? What is red, you guys? I can't see red. Oh, he's Oracles. Oh, man, yeah. Like, un-Oracle shows up, and these Reapers kind of have to get out, you know? Dude, they're taking down pylons. Reaper damage versus buildings is hot garbage. It didn't always used to be this way, but it is definitely this way now. Look at them. Dude, they depowered this cannon. Holy smokes. And that one, too? Dude, that cannon's depowered. Go kill it before another pylon comes up. Yes! I'm liking this. Who's the other Reaper guy? Ghost? Where are your Reapers, Ghost? Come help! If this was like 16 Reapers instead of 8, it might be even more of a GG here for Gordito. He's got a Stargate coming up. But it's going to take some time to get an Oracle. His gas isn't super healthy because he's not mining any right now, for example. Dude, are they honestly going to get this thing? Dude, Ghost is not quite as good at this game as Tiny is, it turns out. I honestly think you can take this Nexus, you guys. You don't do bonus damage versus buildings anymore. It's not Wings of Liberty days. Yeah, Ghost is at 31 supply. I guess he's been macroing up harder. They get the Nexus. Oh my god. Banshee finally shows up from Stimpack Dough. And Donkey Doot down here. I mean, it's got a Spire on the way, but all it could make are Mutas. It's going to be some time. I honestly think you guys can take these spines. Like, you have enough dudes. Oh, with the micro as well? Okay. These Reapers are getting way more done than I ever expected them to. I love taking down this spine as it's rooting. Oh my gosh, it's down. The Banshee is a bigger problem. Can't do anything about that. The Reapers, I don't know, from Ghost, there just aren't enough of them to be really as much of a threat as there are out of Tiny. It's 2 base, right? It's 2 base out of Ghost, and that's why he doesn't have as many Reapers as 1 basing it from Tiny. He really needs to expand. Everybody else is on 2 bases with the exception of Gordito, who's on no bases. Because he had a really bad time. 8 Infestors already on the way here from Meha, though. Alright, man. So the Infestor supporting Reapers, okay, I guess. Infestors were better when they had Infested Terrans. In MONOBATTLE. They're actually just entirely support units at this point. And I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I don't know that I've seen a game where somebody goes Infestor in a MONOBATTLE after the removal of the Infested Terran. It just doesn't. Neural Parasite's good, I guess. Fungal's good, I guess. Like, you can Neural Parasite this Banshee, maybe. Look, Neural Parasite's on the way. Hyperflight Rotor's coming in here, too. Out of Stimpack Dock for his Banshees, which does he should have some Banshees by now. We're 7 minutes in. So the Mutas are here to defend. That is enough Reapers to handle the Spines, but yeah, we've got Banshees, we've got Mutalisks. The anti-ground here from the air is really problematic. Now look, Swarm Host and Nidus on the way from Legit Gamings. So he's been left alone largely. He's sitting here on 2 bases, which is great. He had to make some spines, which did slow him down a bit. But generally, you can get Nidus Swarms up with like 5 or 6 Swarm Hosts popping at about 5.5 minutes. The fact that we're at 7.5 indicates maybe he's not super great. Or again, maybe he had to make some spines and that slowed down his macro really effectively. So the Hydras here from Death Roll are ready to help with the anti-air. Unless there's Cloak. In which case, never you mind. Oh, fungal them. Yes, get them, Hydras. Turn around. Fight. Gotta help. They're fungaled. Go. Oh, but defense. Locusts in the sky. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is a really ridiculous game. And I gotta say, people do not send me MONOBATTLEs that are boring. Because they play a lot of MONOBATTLE. The people that send me them generally play a ton. And so they'll choose their favorite one, right? If there's a really great one they just played that is head and shoulders more exciting than anything they've played over the last 2 weeks, they'll send it in. And that's what I get. Tons of fun here. So happy Sunday, everyone. Hope you're enjoying this because it is really, really fun thus far. I'm enjoying it. Nidus does nothing at all. Death Roll able to handle that, no problem. The Mutas, oh! Straight up canceling an attempt to expand over this way by Tiny. Rough stuff there, Tiny. The Mutas. Okay, so what is our anti-Mutalisk strategy here? Hydra Infestor. That's right. So it's Hydra Infestor. Infestor's dying is bad. Hydra's dying is bad. Do not engage with the Locusts, man. Free units. Free units. The Mutas are chasing down the Reapers here. High Sec auto tracking coming in from Meha. I think it's Meha anyway. It could be Meha. Yeah, look at this. The Locust getting an Infestor. That's a win. That is absolutely a win. Oracles, Swarm Hosts, Banshees in production. More and more Reapers out of Ghost. Banshees, oh, really having a hard time with this Fungal Hydra composition. Bit of whiff on that Fungal there. That's okay. With a Hyper Flight, they're more maneuverable, more able to get out of tough situations. Do like to see that. So let's see. 106 supply here for Legit Gamings. His Swarm Hosts are being kept alive, which generally that is how they roll, is the Locust die, but not them. Donkey Dude's got a 3rd base up the left side. Tiny's on 3 bases. Meha's on 3 bases. Death rolls on 3 bases. Poor, my gosh. Gordito's on 1 base, man. He's having the roughest day. Sometimes that happens, though. Sometimes you get targeted by something you can't handle early in these team games, and you just try your best to macro back up and get back on your feet. This base is toast from Ducky Dude. Look at this teamwork here. We've got Tiny, Deathroll, Meha, and Ghost working together here, kind of. Help them! There's the fungal. Bring the Hydras down. Rah, rah, rah. Oh, gosh. Goodbye. Goodbye. So many Banshees right now. The Mutas are trying to defend, but Fungal Hydra is a traditional way to handle Mutalisks in the current meta. And really has been for some time. It was better when Fungal used to root. Remember those old days. Locusts take down the 3rd base of Deathroll, though. Stormhost making their presence known on the other side of the map. So suddenly, Ducky Dude, remember he was on 3 bases? Not anymore. Dude, you need to fungal these. There you go. Oh, the fungal, it does damage. It slows them so they can't run, and they just get destroyed. The Banshee's trying to find angles to get stuff done here, but the Hydra damage is just crazy. Yeah, this is a great game. This is absolutely fantastic. Locusts do nothing. They came from too far away. Like, they're coming from, geez, we're right here? Yeah, you got to get your guys a little bit closer. Got to get your Stormhost a little closer if you want the Locust to do a ton of damage here. That wave did take down a a hatchery, though, so suddenly Deathroll's on 1 base. The Zerg players are having a bad time, okay? Zerg player and this one Protoss player, Gordito. Terrans owning the skies right now. By the skies, I mean the ground, but look at Tiny. Million missile turrets. I like it. It's going to be good against Mutas. It's going to be good against Oracles. It's going to be good against Locusts that have to fly in here to kill stuff. It's not bad. Although if you can get the Locust to land on the ground... Oh, this chain fungal, though. Where are the Hydralisks? You have to have Hydras here to do this, you mass infestor. I guess the Hydras are over here chasing some Banshees down. But, like, you have... This has to be a team effort. You're not going to chain fungal kill all of the Mutalisks, I don't think. It's possible, but requires a lot of stacking from the other player. And once they know fungal's out, they're not as interested in stacking anymore, don't ya know? Don't ya know? Oh, again, mass fungal is interesting. Oh, gosh. All right, so a couple Infestors die. 2 to 3 go down there. But that's about it. Request resources, says Tiny. I have 4 bases, and all I could make are Reapers, man. Yeah, Banshee, a pretty good enemy of these Infestors here, too. I mean, Legit Gaming's on 170 supply. Yeah, where are the Hydras? Deathroll, he lost his 2nd base and his 3rd base. He's trying to replant his natural, but his income is not healthy right now. He's only at 67 supply, which is... the lowest other than poor Gordito here, who is now taking his natural base at 13 minutes and 21 seconds. That is so much Swarm Host. Alright, well. Rough times here for Deathroll. He's still on 1 base. Dunkey trying to replace his natural, and, okay, he saves it. He's like, hey, come up here, chase my Reapers. I have 1,800 of these missile turrets here. But yeah, if you can land the Locusts on the ground out here so they're not flying over the turrets, they can wreck through this pretty easily. That's the one threat. But they're over, generally, the Locusts are over here, though. The Hydras really need, what is even, okay, that's a lot of dead Reapers. Why would you engage there? Damn, the fungal doing some work. I am respecting Meha right now. Meha's doing some good stuff. The Reapers from Tiny jumping back in, just killing workers right now. My gosh. I mean, it's... Jeez. 16 drones right now for Dunkey Doot after that attack. 16 total workers. He is extremely unhealthy. Team North looking good, man. I mean, okay, none of them are really that huge at the moment, but nobody is. Stormhost guy is. And Stimpack Doc somehow has 137 supply. Where is it all? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so big old massive Banshee is hanging out at a planetary fortress, which is his third base, which is fantastic. I know I say this all the time, but we really need some teamwork coming in from Team North here, especially. You can't really engage with just the Infestors. Oh, these Reapers need to turn around and kill that thing now. Turn around. Ghost! Ghost is a weak link for Team North, man. They skip. That is in full vision. That's not even like at a dead spot where you can't see what's going on. Hydra, you need to make units. He's barely on 2 bases, man. And look. Legit Gaming trying to... Oh, man. All right, so the Banshees get revenge on all the dead drones. And the Reapers... Jeez, Ghost. Buddy, Ghost, you need to get out of there. Guess who showed up? A bunch of locusts from Legit Gaming. He's gonna kill some stuff. Not the most focused locust action I've ever seen. Yeah, this is crazy back and forth right now. Oh, the fungals. The Banshees are trying to split as well as they can here. That's stasis. Oh, another stasis. I don't know that we needed a second level stasis there, but all right. And all the Reapers, you know what? Most of them survived, except for that one right there. Cool. Yeah, so the Hydras need to hang out with the Infestors. They need to be friends at all times. It sure looks like Team South is going to win this thing just behind Legit Gaming's and Stimpack duo. It's all this chain fungal. I mean, yeah, it's going to do some work, but like swarm hosts are not that flimsy, right? They have decent amounts of HP. Fungals aren't going to kill them as fast as they're going to kill things like, you know, Reapers, for example, or Banshees or Mutalisks. Hydras need to be here. Come on, Death Roll. Get them. There we go. There we go. The chain fungal combined with the Hydras. Blah, Gordito. Gordito is out. The little fat boy is done. Turrets handling it. I mean, sure. Mass Swarm Host maxed out is fairly terrifying, but you additionally... Like, they're not good at defense is the problem. And if you're constantly trying to pop Locust on defense, you're not doing damage on the other side of the map. Oh, jeez. All right. So basically, yeah. So you force it, and then you pop out. Because you're faster than the Locusts are. They're very slow. Banshee count from Stimpack is ginormous at the moment. I don't know. The Mutas just haven't done a lot today. Like, I feel like Donkey Doo, he's got the Muta pack, but the turrets are everywhere for Tiny especially. I guess, I don't know, I could do some stuff up here for Death Roll, but the Mutas using a defensive situation is not exactly what they're into, you know? The Mutas the Mutas do not want to get fungled here. Hydras, go! And, okay, the Mutas made it out of there. They're going back in for more, I guess. Okay, now the chain fungals are a problem. The Mutas, Donkey Doo down to 65 supply. Locusts trying to help as best they can in this defensive situation. This is crazy. Tiny's back with 1 million more Reapers. Does he have 3-3? Tiny? He's got 2-2. Death Roll's on 3-3. That's great. He's the only person who's on 3-3 in this game. He doesn't have a ginormous army, but 109 is better than a lot of other players that are in the game right now. Oh, that hatchery's out of 24. It's dead. It's dead. The Reapers are going to get it. Yeah. The Mutas are good against Reapers, but they can't kill them that fast. So in this situation, you have to kill the Nidus, and he is, but not in time to stop any of the Swarm Hosts from getting back in and escaping. So the Swarm Hosts doing some work here. They're finally on the offensive after being so defensive for so much time. The Banshees in the hands against these incredible Infestor players with some Hydra support. Just not going to do a lot. I do like that Legit Gaming's here seems to have split his attention some of it's defense, some of it's offense with his swarm hosts. Like, I'm the kind of player that generally will just pop all of my swarm hosts out here, launch all of my locusts, and then I don't have anything for defense if I need it later. I think it's helping. I think it's helping a lot, is what I'm trying to say. Upgrade your turret, says Tidy. Wait, what? Like high-sec auto-tracking, I guess? Sure. It's getting high-sec auto-tracking. And building armor, I guess, is an upgrade for turrets, too. Makes them a little bit more tanky anyway. Look at this. Look at this giant turret play here. Which, again, the locusts will just tear through. As long as they're not flying over them and they're actually doing damage, that's going to be fine. The Hydra Infestor play is, again, Hydra Infestor can handle the Banshees, can handle the Mutalisks really effectively. The Hydras can also snipe buildings down really fast. And the Mutas can't really engage against them. They're 3-3. These Mutalisks are 2-2, which is good, but not as good as 3-3. Mi amigo. Oh, jeez. The Fungals are killing Mutas. Overseers getting sniped down all over the place. Drones coming into a death zone. Goodbye, the drones. Yeah, man, I take it back. I'm sorry, Reaper players. I said at the start of this match I didn't think the Reapers would be able to do anything. Once the game got going, that was a lie. They were effective in the early stages, the mid stages, now the late stages. Oh, the Banshees. The Banshees, though. Get them. What are you? Why are you over here? And then he doesn't even kill the command center. All right. Death Roll here has a bit of an attention problem right now. Where there we go. So the oracles are toast. The Hydra count is nuts right now. That's your GG, man. Team South tap, or Team North tap? Team South tapping out. Stimpack. Ghost left. The Ghost was on the winning team. Gordito has left the game. Death Roll. Keep it rolling, man. Your Mass Hydra. Did something happen to the Swarm hosts? No. They're all in that Nidus. Oh, here they are. Dude, legit is still around. People have left. Donkey Doot has left the game. Dude, if Legit Gaming comes back by himself with these swarm hosts and somehow wins, I will be amazed. I don't know that I've ever cast a game where several players leave, but then we're still fighting. Like, Ghost left. Ghost left the game. He's done. Tiny's still doing stuff. Tiny hasn't left the game. Tiny's not taking it for granted. Did Stimpack leave? I think Stimpack left as well. We saw that. Okay, this might go from a great game to like an all-time legendary game if something crazy happens here. I don't know. For Team South to win this, -2 players, right? Minus Donkey Doot and Legit Gaming's. Is Gordito still here? Gordito's not producing anything either. He might have left as well. Yeah, if Legit Gaming's... I mean, this isn't a humongous 4v4 map. We can mine this thing out. I just don't see it. Like, Locusts by themselves, if they don't win the game, you know, really fast in the first 10 minutes, you can't really win the game just making swarm hosts from this point on. Partially because they can't attack air units at all, and buildings can fly. I can't believe... I mean... Is this a foregone conclusion? Like, kill that hatch. Don't chase the Hydras. Just kill the hatch. Legit Gaming's is trying. He said he's trying. He's going to get that hatchery. All right. No. What did I just say? Get the hatch. Ah, he didn't get the hatch. The Reapers are sniping swarm hosts down here to the south. What? Dude, Reaper player, Tiny, MVP of this match, man. Look at these. The Hydras are like, we're going to engage with these Locusts, which seems like a pretty bad idea. Legit Gaming's has 2-2. He should really have 3-3 at the 24-minute mark of this match. I'm just saying. Yeah, Tiny making sure no additional income comes from the corpse of Gordadito. 2 Legit Gamings. Did he fungal his own SCVs? No, he fungaled Stimpak's SCVs. Why does Stimpak have SCVs over here? Yeah, when you have this many Reapers and they have 3-3, you could do fairly well against buildings. All right, Legit Gaming taps out. There was a moment there. I felt like maybe he would do it, but Tiny's just been too consistently good the whole game. Death Roll had his army up and rolling with 26 total Hydralisks. At the end of the... I mean, he's not maxed out by any stretch, but he's got 3-3. He's got a good number of Hydras. He's trading well with the Swarm Hosts. And yeah, man, Tiny carrying the day with Reapers, expanding like a madman, throwing up a bajillion turrets so the other team wasn't going to be able to do a whole lot because they were so air-based and getting out of situations that were bad. So GG, man. Team North making it happen a bit unexpectedly there, but end of the day, a lot of resources lost. A lot of people in the 20,000 resources lost range here. The most resources lost were Death Roll with 23,000. That's 140 Hydralisks died, guys. 140. 77 Infestors, 84 Reapers for Tiny, 125 for Ghost. 75 Banshees, 65 Swarm Hosts went down, which is amazing considering there were 38 at the end of the game. 25 Oracles. Yeah, poor Gordito got knocked out early, man. Tried to make a comeback, but really only ever gone on 2 bases way too late. And then 50 Mutalisks died for Dunky Doot. He had 0 at the end of the game. I'm telling you, Mutalisks are incredible, but they're hard to control. They're extremely difficult. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. That was a ton of fun. I like mono battles, man. If you have a great mono battle, send it to me. Send it to me and we'll have a discussion. But for now, that's going to be it for me today. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another Sunday cast. Going to be a mono battle this week. Hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you did. And until next time, as always, please stay safe, stay healthy, and above all, please take care of yourself.